Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's Division I matchup between the visiting Keene Blackbirds and your Manchester Memorial Crusaders. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups first from the visiting Keene Blackbirds. At guard, a junior, number 2, Isaac Nelson. At forward, a junior, number 32, Evan Spindler. At guard, a sophomore, number 3, Christian Hennessy. At forward, a sophomore, number 42, Javon Messiah. And at center, a senior, number 23, Lucas Malay. The head coach of the Keene Blackbirds is Ray Boulay. He's assisted by Jacob Kidney. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineup from your Manchester Memorial Crusaders. At guard, a sophomore, number 2, Bori. At forward, a senior, number 13, John Ako. At guard, a junior, number 11, Kellen Kay. At guard, a sophomore, number 5, Devin LaValle. And at forward, a senior, number 12, Abdallah Ramadani. The head coach of the Manchester Memorial Crusaders is Danny Bryson. He's assisted by Tom Bazoin, Ray Boucher, and Caleb Dolman. Your referees for tonight's ball game are Mr. Antoine Thomas and Mr. Gary Wong.
Well, welcome to the Bronstein Gymnasium here at the campus of Memorial High School for today's matchup between the Crusaders of Memorial and the Keene Blackbirds. I'm Kyle Heavey with Manchester Public Television. Glad to be with you on this Monday evening, a makeup game from a few weeks ago. And Michael Gonzalez, you'll be joining me as well up here, kind of a quiet gymnasium with this suspension going on between only allowing family members to be part of these games.
Yes, I really love it when everyone can hear us talk. But, you know, it's not going to stop us from doing our job. But this is interesting. A couple of stars out for the Memorial Crusaders that I can notice. And Mateo, obviously. And, one man out, one man in. It's a good opportunity for someone like LaValle to really show what he can do, because last game, I think we called, he had a great game.
Devin LaValle is one of the starters here. You can see him defending here as Keene looking to take a quick lead here. Up and in, number 23, and Lucas Malay, excuse me.
Yeah, you can kind of see his size. I watched him in warm-up, and he looks like a total stud out there.
He's certainly going to have an interesting game down low for sure, as we'll try to get the starters after a whistle here, as a three-pointer is a little off the mark there, and Keene with a 2-0 lead will look to make it a 2-possession lead here with a little layup, and it's good.
Runner. Yep. Look for Kellen Kay to come up too, show coach what he can do. He's always coming off the bench, doing some things, and now when you get that starting role, you hate to give it up, you know. No one wants to lose that starting role. So
kind of a weird pregame ceremony here, as the national anthem was not played correctly. It kind of kept cutting out. Almost sounded like fireworks in here in some ways.
It was odd, but
it was odd, but you know, Keene didn't really seem to matter, as they are off the mark as well. And a rebound here for Mr. Bori.
Yeah, Bori's still out there, and he's going to be dishing the ball.
Now
looking for
cut out. Three-pointer doesn't hit any iron off the backboard, and now Keene coming the other way. If we're going to find a teammate, they're going to hold off, as I wasn't sure if Isaac Nelson was going to drive. He finally does, and it's not. Oh, nice job. Block. A lot of physicality down low right now.
Great job getting the board, too. He stopped him on defense, got the board, and then tried to go in transition. Keene doesn't seem to be fazed by their drive here at all. They're coming out flying right now.
It's certainly been a fast first minute and 50 seconds here. Manchester looking for their first points early in this ball game.
Wonder who they're going to lean on. Usually they lean on Mateo Ansic.
And there we go. Number.
Yeah.
There we go. Hey, doing the work.
his chance. You know, he's losing a 6th, 7th man off the bench, but now he's got a limelight.
A long three here for Keene. Hits the back iron, bounces out. Easy rebound here, and gonna send it out to the far end. Got to be careful with him. You know he's going to take the long three. And we'll see what Christian Hennessy can do. He is not good either, and Bori will take the layup and try to get Memorial their first lead of this contest.
Bori's going to have to expand his role from just distributing the ball today to taking it to the hole, and he's already got 2 rebounds. So he can tell he's going to have to be a little more versatile today with a thinned-out lineup.
Referees for this contest, Gary Wong and Antoine Thomas. Antoine taking the first whistle of the game, and that will go against Evan Spindler for that foul.
I saw Antoine Thomas gather a few players on each team and kind of get them together, and I like that. You know, set the tone, kind of like they do in boxing where they go over the ground rules.
I don't think he has a voice like Mills Lane, but, you know.
No, hey. Mills Lane was a legend.
Absolutely, and Antoine has done a great job refereeing a lot of high school games over the past couple of years.
Yeah.
And now we have a whistle for a travel call. So 3 minutes into this contest, a 4-3 Keene lead.
Yeah, Abdallah's wondering how he could call that from so far away on cross court, but, you know, it looks pretty travel-y to me.
Oh, gonna get a foul call, the first of the game on Memorial. And it looks like it's gonna go against Ramadani.
That's his first team foul.
Now passing the ball in. No substitutions so far. Lucas Malay.
Looks like Malay is gonna be their guy.
And a long three, Hennessy. Rebounded, Keene up and doing a good job controlling the boards right there.
Yeah, you can kind of tell like things are going to go through him. He's going to crash the boards, and he's wearing number 23. You know, what can you say?
Obviously,
so elite number.
Absolutely, kind of like a 12 in football.
Yeah.
Foul, 2 shots. So Ramadani will go to the line, down 6-3.
I saw him practicing free throws, all warm-ups. He was doing nothing but practicing free throws.
Sure sign that he's hopefully got something figured out here.
Or he plans on going to the hole a lot. Oh boy.
Successful on the first attempt. Very quiet in here, as we've said. Gonna sound like a golf match right now on this second free throw. And he is 2 for 2, so Crusaders back down 1 point. Full court press being put on. Keene still trying to get it across. Finally, they do. And none other than Matei. Matei thought about driving, sends it down low, but it's going to be stolen. And now coming the other way, Ramadani to Bori.
Good anticipation
Bori
on that.
Gives it up. Now Ramadani still trying to find an ability to get to the hole or find an open teammate. Memorial did beat Portsmouth on Friday night. I was here filming that game. So they're looking to get some more victories. Right now they were sitting at the 12th spot if the playoffs were to start today. And they got to avoid falling below the 14th spot, which would make them out of the playoffs. So this game is crucial for the Crusaders to get this victory.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I'm surprised that wasn't a shooting foul, to be honest, but it looks like a little before the shot. But yeah, when you're sitting at 12 looking at 14.
Quick three, and nails it.
Telling you, watch him today. Watch out for Kellen K. Making a name for himself.
6 of the 8 points, and Memorial takes their first lead. Cross-court pass. Holds back, passes it out. Now a 3 for Keene. Hits off the rim, rebounded, and up and in. A 3 and 1 right there.
He willed that one in right there. He
Cal
just
Tiani
muscled his way through that.
So watch out for Tiani and Matei, as they seem to be pretty physical and strong down low for Keene.
Yeah, both seniors, both forwards, both showing a lot of grit, you know. Growing up in Keene, coming through the school 4 years, and this is paying off right now.
Kind of thrown off. Kellen K with the number 11 on the roster. It's listed as someone else, but he's had to switch jerseys with having to pull up some some other players. Head coach of Memorial, Danny Bryce, doing some things.
Kellen K fires away again, gets almost
No
a
one
roll.
down low to rebound, so tied up at 8-8. Keene looking to take the lead back.
Shooters shoot, and looks like he's in that role that usually Mateo usually has. So he's going to be firing away as the guard there.
Doing more of a 2-3 zone, it looks like right now.
The Valley with the old school shorts.
Now down low, look to make something happen. And no, who else?
Yeah, you're going to call that name a lot, Kyle. You can just tell he has a presence to him.
6 of the 10 points right there for Keene.
I mean, he's got tattoos.
Now drive to the hole,
Ooh,
Bori.
nice take.
Oh, sorry, not Bori, but Ramadani.
Yeah.
Ramadani isn't able to hit both of those. Now coming the other way.
Was looking to get
Keene.
fouled there, I think.
Looked like he held out pretty weirdly. Now a three-pointer.
Just fires away. Weird shot, like quick release, but it was right on target, just in and out.
Rebounded by Kellen. Now
Nice
set
pass.
down low.
Good pass, tough
Trying to
pass.
use his physicality, not able to, as Jacques Cool. Oh, up in the air.
Coach Connell plays over him from the sideline.
And nice shot right there by Sam Timmer, the senior.
Senior, I mean, yeah.
8-12 Memorial.
A lot of
down
seniors
now.
on this Keene team right now.
It's weird to see so many seniors, but they've had a tough go of it this year. With, I believe only 3 wins.
3 wins, huh? Yeah.
Valley.
Well, they're coming in today hard.
Bori looks to make a play. Wow, that was
like and one right there.
man, a little
Nice shot.
swish right through.
Yeah, that was a nice look. Nice pass by Bori. Bori sets it up, open look, drained it down, and that's what he's expected to do.
Wow.
Coming in with a little bit of a press, not quite full court.
Heck
Got
of
about
a,
4 steps on that. Got away with that.
I guess
But hey,
no one saw what we saw, as I could have sworn that was a travel back in my day, but you know, rules change.
he switched flights.
And now back down low. Cool, not able to get that. And we're under 1 minute to go in this opening quarter.
As bad as this looks for Memorial, they're still only down 4. So look for them to definitely make a run at this.
Great defense by Bori, and he's going to get the Blackbird to go for a travel.
I would expect Memorial to go on a little bit of a run, maybe even a 10-point run at some point during this game.
Well, we'll see what happens, as obviously we have plenty of time. Valley passes the ball in. Clock winding down.
First look
drive
at
down
number
the lane.
24.
Shot. Ramadani not able to get that off of the Blackbird. Well done there by Bori. Bori able to hit that off of number 20 in Sam Timmer.
A classic play used by Bird and Magic back in the day.
25 seconds to go. Memorial doesn't look like they're going to be able to get the lead to start the second quarter, but at least put this deficit down. Bori decides he's going to take it himself. Good defense by the Blackbirds. Are all
Very
around
nice
him.
take.
And he gets it to fall down. 5 seconds. See if they can do a last second shot. Blackbirds looking half court. And it hits the backboard, but is no good. So
Yeah, they're only down 2, and it look like the floor was leaning towards Keene that whole half, and then that whole quarter, and then you look at the scoreboard, they're down 2, so it's not really a big deal.
not that big of a deal either, as we'll see what Danny Bryson and his assistant coaches and Tom Bazoin, and let's see what they can figure out to how to stop this Blackbird offense. It's all been a down low, though. The rebounding of Keene has been pretty splendid so far, I got to say.
I feel like Coach Danny Bryson was moving around more when he had the cast on.
I kind of agree with that. Well, we're going to take a quick break here and change the battery. I feel like one is dying here, so pardon us as we go quiet for just a second here. Well, it looks like we're going to be good for that battery. So, you know, got to love the way that electronics work sometimes. Got a little bit clearer there, and now Antoine Thomas will give the ball to Keene. They will take the possession here for the second quarter, looking to increase their lead. Looks like Ben Hetzler, another senior, passes it in to Sam Timmer. And away we go for the final 8 minutes of this first half. Defense kind of a little different right now.
Yeah, they're coming out with the full court press sometimes, then they.
And now we are getting a travel call, and not good defense so far.
Yeah, I mean, they're switching it up. Keene doesn't really know what to look for. If I were them, I would just stick with 23 and keep it going low.
Well, Matthew Gordon is in the game as well for Memorial.
It's almost carry there.
I would thought that was, yeah.
He might have saved it.
Gordon gonna drive, stop, pop.
Bori
Not able to get that.
doesn't shoot often, but when he does, you know, it's usually a good look. That was a good look.
Bori playing good defense.
Oh, he's
Keene
got great
puts it into the
hands.
corner, sends it across court. A three-pointer
Yeah.
is
I mean,
boom.
where we're standing, you could see that whole thing develop, and it just looks as smooth as it can get.
Noah Pellerin
I mean, that's a smooth
puts the Blackbirds up 5, drive down the hole,
nice take.
and is able to put that lead to 3.
Good job, Abdallah. Way to take it to the hole. And he's looking to get fouled, and if in the meantime he doesn't, he's looking to get those takes to the hoop. You're going to see that a lot.
Oh, look at the quick passing right there.
Yeah, that was
And a block shot.
Yeah.
Memorial
Good for
coming
the
down
guy.
quick into the corner and is able to put the 3 in the hoop, and we're tied up at 17.
Nice shot. Good job by, senior guard Matthew Gordon getting it done right there. from the
Defense to
wing.
offense, but now a drive down is no
Deceivingly
good.
quick.
Now let's see what the other way.
Because Bori.
He's gonna stop.
Oh, once again.
Going to Gordon.
Oh.
No good there, but rebound by Memorial up.
Good effort.
And he'll go to the foul line for free throws.
Hammered
And
again by his own player a little bit.
Thomas Stamoulis.
Got an extra shot from Abdallah, but hey, he's going to the line. See what he can do. And this is another example of, a thinned out lineup, people getting their chance and showing coach, because if they do make the playoffs, these are the things they remember. Playing time and all that, what you can do.
6:16 remaining, and that is the Blackbirds' 4th foul. They'll have to be careful here. And Memorial, after being down 5, 6 consecutive points here, are able to help the team out. And rebound number 2.
It's very
free throw.
very quiet here today.
And he's able to sink both of them, so
Good job, buddy. That's key.
2-point lead for the Crusaders. Full court press still on. He's going to take it himself, quickly gives it back.
They've kind of abandoned it going to their main
now
man there.
we have a timeout from Keene as they got to figure things all out here with this full court press. So
Yeah, I like it. I like how they kind of just introduce that, and then they lay off. Then they bring it back. It's not like, you see Bedford, you see Trinity, they kind of go at it the whole game. These guys are kind of just switching it up in and out, and it kind of gives a little deception to their defense.
for Keene, head coach Ray Boulay and assistant coach Jacob Kidney, both looking pretty young, I guess, for their coaching careers, which is always kind of a cool thing because you know that they've been in these kids' shoes more, recent than not. As
Right.
Coach Bryson and Coach Bezoin
They're relatable. When it's
have
like
been
that.
doing this for many years. Danny, a graduate of Plymouth State College before it was a university.
There's two sides to that coin. There's one, you're close in age, they're relatable, you can get through them, and on the other end, the respect is there from Memorial staff,
Keene having some issues still. They cannot get an open, clean look at all.
No, they're all over them. All
Memorial
over them.
gets another steal. And now
Great job. I'm
coming
telling you
down
what.
the other way.
Off the bench, Matthew Gordon's having a great job this quarter.
A foul called there before the pass, so it'll be Noah Pellerin who came in and had that nice three-pointer. But now, got to be smart. 2 fouls very quickly.
I wonder if Memorial's onto the fact that they're going to be going to number 23, Lucas Malloy, a lot, or if they're just having trouble getting at the ball to him.
Quickly, Ramadani kind of covered up, gets the ball away, a shot, no good. Gets his own rebound.
Yeah, I love that.
Kind of.
That's my favorite play in basketball, Kyle. You get your own rebound because you're following a shot, you're showing the hustle, and you're doing the little things.
You would have loved me as a player then, because I knew I was missing every single long shot.
Yeah, so you followed every
I followed everything.
Even your free throws.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Your first free throw.
This is why I'm glad to be up here in the booth instead of being on the court these days. Well,
During
Memorial
double
doing
bonus.
a good job of passing the ball around, looking, driving, gonna give it up. Now Spinelli
doing some
gotta-
kind of weave thing on offense. It seems to be good, going well, but
Keene looking to tie this game back up. 5 minutes to go. Long three, no good, and be rebounded by Borey, who will quickly bring the ball up, gives it up, and now, oh, I thought he was going to take that. Borey going to make a drive, now finds an open
there he
man.
is. Oh,
No good. Rebound down low.
great hustle by number 24. He's killing it today. Thomas Stamoulis has had a great job off the bench. Well-deserved rest. Go get some water, kid. Good job.
Got to appreciate someone who's afraid to do the dirty work down low, get the
He's doing it.
rebounds.
He's stepping in the mud.
Now, ball comes in. Let's see what Sam Frost can do.
Ooh, maybe
See if he
deep.
gets a shot.
Like the
Gets
deep.
across Sam Frost. Oh, no good. Rebounded by Pellerin. Pellerin gets the ball up. No,
Great
taken.
job. Borey comes flying from behind. Didn't even see it coming.
And it will be called.
I mean, he's got great hands. He's just got great hands. The moves that he does dribbling are insane. But even on offense, he just gets his flipper out there and he gets the ball. Great glove, great hands.
Well, Sam Frost was giving Gary Wong the point to the head, like think type thing. Don't know what that was talking about. Oh, look at this steal by Gordon. Now coming in. Oh, the ball will be.
Looks like
And we'll
loose
have
ball
a foul.
Yeah. So that's not. Yeah, that will put him in the bonus, correct?
One more.
7, okay, yep. Memorial, on the other hand, has 2 fouls, and that's it.
Jacques Cool will pass the ball in. Quick as he gets it to Borey. Try to get it to Cool again.
I feel like Memorial sees that they can make plays, and I don't feel like they're stressing at all right now. I feel like the confidence in their game is there.
Again,
So.
Keene has not scored in the past 4 minutes. And now we'll have a foul, and free throws will be shot here for the Crusaders, as heading to the line will be Borey.
Yeah, Borey seems to be about, from what I've seen, usually about 3 out of 4 from the line.
We'll see what he does here. Attempt number 1. And hits the back end of the rim, bounces out. Antoine Thomas fixes his shoelaces. Referee's got to have tight shoes too.
Yes, they do.
They running up and down the court just as much as the players.
They're people too. They're not just in the way.
So for the last 4 minutes, any Keene foul will result in free throws, and gets 1 of 2. So that puts the lead to 20-17 for Memorial.
Good play by Abdallah, just getting in the way. Wanted to reach around, but it wasn't going to be called because he didn't do it. He just played the position perfectly.
Blackburn sub number 20, Sam Timmer, replacing Javon Messiah.
Messiah comes out. Timmer comes on for Keene, trying to do something. They've been quiet here for a good amount of time. Memorial is appreciating that, as they've been able to go on an 8-0 run so far.
I did call a 10-0 run coming up.
You did. Now here we go, the layup, and that's your 10, Michael.
I mean,
That's your 10, and a timeout called by Keene. Well done, saying what was going to be done, and you were on the ball right there. And Memorial.
well, you could see it developing. It's almost like Keene was getting the buckets, but Memorial was just staying in there with little effort almost, because what they're doing is defense. And what'd you say, they haven't scored in how long?
I would say it's been 4 minutes now
Yeah,
that
so-
Keene has not scored, and it's been all Memorial.
And that gets in their head, too. And, you know, every bucket they shoot, even the three-pointers that look money, are just going in and out. And that's all in their head, you know.
Well, obviously, I think some changing for Memorial is their rebounding has been much better. As you saw at the beginning of this game, it was all Caltiani or as well as Lucas Malay.
Where's Lucas Malay been?
I have not had to say his name in some time.
Lucas Malay, also Evan Spindler hasn't, or Caltiani. Yeah, they're all started out the game flying high, and then
a 22-17 lead, and Keene breaks the full court press. No, they don't. It's stolen by Frost, and now coming on the way, LaValle tries to throw it up.
And by LaValle, he's all over. That guy gets more steals than I've ever seen anyone get.
He's got a little bit of a limp here, so hopefully that's nothing more than, you know.
That game against Central, he had like 7 points in 4 seconds.
That was right. That was a lot of points.
Good player.
Before Central came back and won the game.
Yeah.
One of their 3 of the year.
Yeah, it's my team.
Able to make
They're all my teams.
So, 6 points Crusader lead. Could be 7 here.
Yeah, they've been doing well from the stripe.
And does. So
that goes a long way when you're talking about elite, you know, free throws.
Lovin Memorial still putting the pressure on, the full court press.
They don't know what to do. They do not know what to do.
Ball gets across, double teamed.
They're freaking out.
Now gonna drive to the hoop. And one right there.
Sam Timmer and one.
First points.
This guy is almost my hero. Number 20 for Keene. He's like an everyday guy, just overachieving, and I love it.
Sam Timmer the line with 1 free throw.
Breaking the streak, that's huge.
12-0 run. That's the Crusaders were on before. Oh, yeah, it certainly was a violation for sure on everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know if he just has a kind of a
maybe a hitch.
A little hitch. I mean, it's like Nintendo. All right, he was able to make the second one, or the second attempt, and that puts the Crusader lead back to 24-20. Ball. Looking around. Frost gonna hold off, wait for things to develop here. Keene bench trying to distract, but now a shot. LaValle not able to be good. Frost is there, but rebounded by Keene's number 10, Ben Hetzler.
Look at his hands.
Gets it across now.
Good job. Here he is.
See what Sam can do. Gets the rebound and up, and no good. Great rebounding by Evan Spindler. Yep. And that he will go to the line for 2.
Again, that cold play was created by Sam Timmer. Just undersized, but getting overhearted.
And that was the foul called on number 13, Jacques Cool, his first. The Crusaders' 4th foul. Free throw number 1 is good, so that puts the Crusader lead to 3.
I can't tell you how big that layup that number 20 made to break that streak was, because now, you know, they're coming right back.
Front rims it, and Frost has to get the rebound. 2:20 remaining, 24-21 lead.
Yeah, looks to get LaValle more.
Long 3 off the mark, unneeded. I think that was a little rushed there.
It was a little rushed.
It's stolen though, Bob.
Again, coming back with
Bori.
Deal. Like eyes in the back of the head.
And he will be called with the offensive foul, and the ball will end up with Keene.
He's like the Pink Panther, just sneaking up behind people and grabbing the ball and taking it the other way. Great
job. Kind of a
job.
tough bench here. Now, Kellen Kay will come back onto the court.
It's a long rest for him, yeah, after having a pretty hot first quarter.
Those 2 threes were huge. Kept the Crusaders in the game at the time.
Yep.
Now a long pass. Kay ends up hitting it right to a Blackbird player. Now coming around. Keene having some issues. Now gonna drive and gets the layup again. Your favorite player, Sam Timmer.
He is my favorite player for Keene, absolutely.
Now look at Keene doing the same exact thing as Memorial, the full court press.
Yeah.
Now double teamed on the sideline, has nowhere to go. And a timeout called by Danny Bryson will keep possession with a minute 25 remaining in this first half. Crusaders clinging to a 1-point lead.
Kind of gives LaValle a one over as he walked by.
Certainly, you don't want to get your teammate trapped in the corner, and that's unfortunately what they did.
Now, in that look, oh, jeez, the way, if he looked at me like that, I'd melt.
Stay on his good side, that's all we can say. So, 24-23 Crusaders clinging to a lead.
Coaches have a way of that. Some coaches can look at you and they don't have to say a thing. You know what they mean.
Well, at the same time, Keene, after falling behind after a 12-0 run, they have scored the last 5 points.
Yeah, I mean, that's so crucial they break that streak because you feel like you can't score when you're not hitting buckets. But when you get that layup, it changes the whole mentality. The rim widens it almost.
Gordon gives it up to Frost. Now coming all around. Shot there, no good.
Almost Globetrotters like
Kellen
the way they're
Kay
running
tried,
that
yeah.
offense.
Oh, off of his own teammate. He wasn't expecting that pass. Now Kellen Kay,
finish.
and one.
And one. There he is.
He does a little flex.
Yeah, that's his 8th point of the game, and you know, he's got a chance to put another one. And one's a great. You feel like on top of the world because you made your hoop, and then you get to flex like you just said.
We'll see what we can do on free throw.
Making it even better.
Looking to put his 9th point up on there.
Oh, in and out. Good job.
Rebound, though, by Memorial.
Memorial's doing the little things.
They say he's going to travel, and unfortunately, he did not buy a ticket for that. And
No.
Antoine Thomas says it's going to be Keene ball.
Squeaky sneaks.
Oh, unfortunate turn of events there.
Tattletale sneakers.
Keene
Look at this.
dealing with some issues. Ball gets across. Now they have plenty of time to work things out. See what Sam can do. Sam gets it down low. Just a poor pass right there, trying to get Lucas Malay.
Tried a little spin on that, little pool trick shot to get that to him, but it didn't spin.
Gordon will take the ball quickly across. Frost will cross.
So Keene's trying to do what they're getting done to them.
Ball goes out of bounds off of Malay. Actually, no, they're saying it's going to, it was off of Memorial.
Thought Malay was going to study hall right there.
I thought he was going to the weight room. Quickly gets it in. Malay.
It's halfway to Keene.
25 seconds to go in the first half.
Wide open.
Now for the 3.
Oof.
No good. Rebound.
That's what he needs to
And
be
we
doing
get
more.
a out of bounds call, I guess.
He hasn't left the floor yet.
Oh, it's a foul, so that should be free throws. Yeah, there we go. We're going to go down the other way, other end of the court.
We think, right? Yeah.
It should be. Yeah, 2 shots. So Sam Timmer, unneeded foul right there.
Yeah, you got to kind of know. I mean, I like the aggressive play, but, you know, when you're in the double bonus, it's. Whew. So they should have 2 right here, right?
That is foul number 10, so that is correct. And we'll see what Jacques Cool can do, the senior. And first attempt is off the rim. 18 seconds to go. Memorial trying to make this a 2-possession lead going into the half.
At the end of
And
the
he
first.
makes the second one, so 27-23.
At the end of the first quarter, I would have said Memorial would be happy to have this score, but then as things progressed, I'd say Keene's happy to have this score. So, you know, it looked like Memorial was going to run away with it for a minute.
Keene had a 2-point lead after the end of the first. Now, final seconds, it's going to have to be this shot, and it is. And that will do it for the first half.
That's going to, I'm telling you, that might play
Lucas
dividends.
Malay is having a day on the boards.
Yeah.
And after Keene led by 2 at the end of the first, Memorial leads by 2 at halftime, 27-25.
Certain disadvantage not having a crowd here, but they're still going to have to play it out. There's nothing they can do about that.
Well, we'll stay in this quiet gymnasium here for halftime. We'll get some score updates and be back for the second half. Michael Gonzalez and Kyle Levy from Manchester Public Television back with more high school basketball action after this. And back for the second half here at the Bronze Team Gymnasium. Kyle Levy and Michael Gonzalez for Manchester Public Television. And we're ready for the second half of this good matchup here between the Blackbirds of Keene and the Crusaders of Memorial. Keene will get the ball again to start off the second half, just like they did the second quarter. And boy, this is going to be a tight one. Keene coming in this game 3-10, but they've beaten some really good competition this year. I was looking at that. They beat Nashua South on Friday, just like Memorial beat Portsmouth on Friday night as well. So both teams are looking to get a winning streak going. And right off the bat, Lucas Malley, who's now has 10 points overall. He had 8 through the first half. And Michael, I know you got something to say here.
I'm not on.
You're definitely on.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I was just saying that's the name of the game for Keene. They got to get him heating up, number 23 there.
Well, he ties up the game, 27 all. And now coming down, finds a man in the corner. A 3 is off the mark, nothing but air.
Good job on the board right there.
Coming down quickly. Let's see what Kellen Kay can do. Kellen leading the team with 8 points so far. Manchester looking for the first
Good
points.
take.
Oh, great job. Ramadani able to make it look easy right there down low.
Memorial's doing a good cycle job on offense. It seems like they're moving the ball well, and everyone's moving. Everyone's moving.
Well, moving to the hole, tries to pass it to his teammate, but it's stolen. Now Keene coming the other way, does a 1-2 step and gets the foul. Layup was no good, but he will get free throws. And Keene looking to tie this game back up.
Doing what they got to do to get back in this game right now. Started out hot and looking to get another couple points here.
Javon Messiah, just a sophomore at the free throw line. And
back rimmed it. A little too hard on that one.
Straight back to him too, just about. See what Messiah can do with this second one. Listed as a forward. And he sinks it. So now a 1-point lead for the Crusaders. Borey gives it into Devin. Devin will bring it up. Goes across the logo at the gymnasium. Coming around. Driving. Sends it out. LaValle.
LaValle with an open shot. He hasn't been hitting yet. He's going to keep shooting, though.
Now Keene coming the other way. Shot goes a little bit off. And now Borey doing the Euro step. Does not get it. Now we'll see. Again, number 23 and Lucas Malay doing a good job. Now the drive, no good. Rebounded by Kellen Kay.
Kellen Kay with 2 big rebounds already this half.
Love to see LaValle get warmed up here.
Well, we've seen him warm up, that's for sure. So we know he has it in him. Looks like Abdallah is going to be the one that's right in the hot hand right now.
Kay gets the ball. See if he shoots from long distance. Looking to be the, ball goes off of Memorial, out of bounds. Just not able to get that cleanly was Ramadani. And mistake that could add up. See if they can rebound for this. Now, lost ball. See what they do.
Call timeout. It's hard to do. Call timeout.
It's going to be a jump ball, and that will go in favor of Memorial.
It's hard to get those 2 hands up there when you have the ball,
Kellen Kay doing a good job of at least getting that rebound and fighting for it. Now, Memorial clinging to a 1-point lead. Pass it across.
Nice
Down
dish.
low and good.
Great dish by LaValle down to number 12. Abdali, a nice putback, and he's putting some numbers up right now.
Now driving right down, uses the backboard, and Christian Hennessy.
Hennessy coming in hot right there off the board.
Borey. See what Devin dishes to this time.
Pick and
Can't
roll.
find a teammate.
He's gonna drive in.
Shot was kind of deflected.
Good hands.
Gets his rebound and back up.
Good hands, good putback. One
Seems
on
like
3.
Ramadani's doing a good job of, I made that mistake of that turnover and he's scored this 4 straight points for the Crusaders. Now a 3, and it is
boy.
good. Game tied up at 33.
Nice shot by the leader, captain, senior.
Malay now at least up to 13 points. Valley, see if he gets it to Ramadani. No, he sends it over to Kay, and now gives it to Ramadani.
Yeah, he's going to keep playing
And
that
he
game.
is going to be caught traveling without a ticket.
Number 21, Jack Brooks. And number 1,
Gary
Matt
Wong
Morgan.
says he can't make that many steps. A couple substitutions here.
Blackbird, some number 22,
Coming out.
Jack Rindo.
Cal
Number 23,
Tiani
Cal Tiani.
passes the ball in, so he's capable of some offense for the Blackbirds as well. Attempted steal now. Look at this. Oh, it's going to be a travel the other way. Gary is busy
Yeah,
motoring his arms around.
he is. He's getting his workout.
Antoine Thomas tells Matthew Gordon to come over here. Now Borey brings the ball across midway. Sluggish start to the second half here so far for both teams. And again, another bad turnover.
Fast
Keene
break.
looking the other way. Foul.
Yeah, he kind of
Layup is no good, but Christian Hennessy has been money since he came in here.
Yeah, he created that. He's the one that caused the turnover, and that foul was kind of like, I can see it's a little hard on that foul. Kind of feeling like he had to make up for that turnover.
Rocking some Barbie pink Corvette colored shoes here.
Hot pink.
Hot pink, not good on the first attempt, but we'll see what he can do here. Game tied up 33 all, third period. Lots of yelling going on down there from the Keene sideline. He's able to make the second one, so Keene able to get their first lead in over 6 minutes.
Yeah, they took the lead. I mean, Memorial could be in a little bit of trouble. They got to go on another run here. And look for it to start with number 12, Abdallah.
Foul called there.
Now they're laying off the, it seems like Memorial's laying off the press right now. Maybe they're picking their spot to introduce it again. Because Keene probably went over that in the halftime, what to expect, and maybe they're laying back.
Wow. Turning things around. Drive down. Try to get it. Figuring things out. Now sends it back out. Gordon's going to drive.
Oh, nice take.
And he gets the points.
That's a shooter's roll right there. Sells out and goes to the hoop hard.
Hennessy trying to figure out how to get it across. Now look at this wide open layup.
That was a nice dish. Nice dish. Good teamwork. Keene's heating up a little bit.
They have a 36-35 lead right here. Their defense has definitely stepped up, trying to get it out.
Here you go.
Back to Gordon.
Oh,
Gordon no good.
volleyball just missed his timing on that jump for the rebound.
He was up high, but unfortunately the ball was up high at the same time.
Yeah.
Now, sending it around. Hennessy
Hennessy's heating
hits
up
the
too.
back iron. Rebound, excuse me. Now, come back the other way. 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Now seems to be fast and furious right now. Both teams trying to get a commanding lead.
Yeah, Memorial seems to be a lot better on offense when they're better on defense. If
The
you know what I
defense
mean.
champ being said by Keene, layup is, or shot, it was just no good.
Yeah, if those aren't going to fall, then that could be bad news because that was a good look, and I thought that was definitely going in.
Sent out.
Oh, boy.
Go. Boom.
Maybe a timeout coming up. No, they're going to keep it running.
Rindo puts the Blackbirds up 39-35.
Potential 4-point play on that, too, but they didn't call it.
Oh,
Yeah,
stolen.
Memorial is way better in transition, it seems like, than their half-court setups.
Now drive, try to use the backboard underneath Malay.
Malay doing his thing, getting the boards. It's about his 5th time he's gotten an offensive board and a putback.
Drive to the hoop.
That's a good play
Layup
right
is
there.
no good, but we'll go to the free throw line.
That's a good job
Down 6.
stopping their momentum and just getting set up again because it was getting a little Keene for a little bit. Definitely going Keene's way for a minute there. So to set it up and stop it like this, that's key.
Free throw number 1 is no good.
Blackbird subs number 20, Sam Timmer, number 10, Ben Hersler.
And a couple
Crusader subs number 3, Sam Frost.
substitutions
number 5,
here.
Devin LaValle.
Attaboy.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Get those free points as much as you can.
Yeah, they're doing a good job from the stripe today. And watch out for number 20. He's a player.
A 3 from the corner
Oh, boy.
is good.
Keene is hot right now. Watch out, Memorial, because Keene has hit their last 3 3-pointers.
8-point lead for the Blackbirds. Under 30 seconds to go in this period. And Keene is looking for their 4th win, their 2nd in a row. And it's
Getting out of hand right now. It's getting 8-point lead right now.
10 seconds to go. Memorial wants to get
Keene.
some points. Instead, a turnover. Ball is still in the air. Now taken other way. Now looking for the layup. He was fouled.
And there
Rebound.
he is. Oh,
no.
quick.
Oh, and time runs out.
Oh, man, this is crazy. Keene is just storming the boards right now. Offensively, defensively.
Great period for the Blackbirds.
That was.
Who were down 19 points scored in that period for the Blackbirds, and they take a 44-36 lead into the final 8 minutes of this game.
In a flash, too. It just happened so quick. All of a sudden, they're down 8. And it could have been 10 right there.
Those three-pointers came in huge, and again, you got to expect the Malay to be down low, able to do his thing. I've also been impressed with Sam Timmer as well, as much as he missed that layup to end the 3rd quarter. And
when you got Malay crossing the boards, you have the confidence to shoot from the wing like that. And, obviously you want to make it, but, you have that second chance opportunity. You're going to fire away a little more confidently.
Well, for Memorial, they've got a tough task on their hand here, down 8, but they know what they got to do here. And Keene will start the quarter with the ball again.
They got to force turnovers because a lot of their points on the first half came in transition off those turnovers. Right now they're doing setups, half-court offense, and Keene has their number on that. But when they're coming down the court on the fast break, it seems like Memorial's able to convert a lot easier.
Well, Rindo passes the ball in to Timmer. Timmer crosses half court, and that will be the 3rd foul of the half here. That will go against Bori.
That's his 3rd personal, 3rd team foul.
That's a tough one right there. His 3rd one. He's got to be very careful for the rest of the way. Timmer takes the ball, gets it over. Now, thought about the 3 instead, sends it down low, and now a 10-point lead for the Blackbirds of Keene.
That's just what they're doing.
See if it's a foul is called, and that's not going to go on Ben Hersler.
It's almost like the second quarter, Malay was in there. Like they had him under wraps, but right now he comes out flying in the second half. Unstoppable almost.
Crusader sub number 12, Abdallah Ramadani.
Ramadani comes out and coming off the court is number 21 in Jack Brooks. And instead, they're going to call it. It was a shooting foul. I thought he was trying to get the ball out, but hey, LaValle will take that any day. And we'll get 2 free throws here, down 46-36. Gets the friendly roll.
Friendly roll happens to friendly touch cell. That was a good form.
And see what Abdallah Ramadani can do. Free throw number 2 sinks down, so back to 8.
Back to 8, and they're still not going with the press. They're still sitting back, and I'm wondering why. They must be waiting for that time to pounce.
Oh, block shot right there. Rebounded by LaValle, who hits it off of Malay out of bounds.
It's like insult to injury right there. You get a nice bruise and a turnover.
So,
good heads up play though.
Let's see if Manchester drives to the rim again. Looks like LaValle's gonna give it up to Frost. Frost able to put it through. So 4 straight points for the Crusaders.
Here comes the press.
Clock continues to tick down. Keene has no rush to get that ball in bounds. Now look at this.
Look at him go. I love it.
Wow. Sam Timmer.
Who would have thought? I love it. Just a baller.
Timmer.
Look at his fundamentals. Ball going for another. Bory going for another pick.
He's got a number of steals in this game for sure. Timmer gonna drive, sets it.
Good job. And that's all number 2 and number 3 working together to force that errant pass.
Good job by Frost and Bory.
Yeah, closing in, double teaming it, and this is where the press cuts come in because there's no time but now. They might as well implement it now.
Down 6. Let's see what Memorial can do here. Gets the ball quickly down low. Sends it back to LaValle.
Frost is hot. Oh, in and out. In and out. I like that look, though.
That was certainly a pretty opportunity. It just didn't want to fall through. Dang Isaac Newton in your theory of gravity.
Yeah.
Or theory of law. Now, good defense by Bory. We'll see Malay.
Just a quick one. Pulls up, and that almost went down from deep.
Under 6 to go in this contest. Manchester down 6. Now a 3 from the corner.
Ooh.
No good. Bounces straight to a Blackbird. And now coming down, he's going to pull Isaac Nelson. Nelson's got some speed to him. We haven't said his name much. He really hasn't been doing the work. Now
Nice
pops.
stutter.
Not able to get the rebound. Trying to fight for it down low.
A rare missed rebound by 23 Malay.
Now stolen by Keene's Ben Hertzler. Quickly down the other way, Nelson.
Memorial's got to be careful not to panic here. Don't watch the clock. But at the same time, you know, there's some urgency. But it seems like they threw up a couple 3-pointers lately.
Now look at this 3 attempt, wide open. Oh, no good. But the rebound, Caltiani's got to. Oh, it's going to be off
his
Bory.
knee. Yeah, he went a little too hard there. It's tough to get control when you're running a 4.40, you know.
Congratulations to, I believe it was Alexis Rivera who won for the indoors track and field. And I believe it was AJ Sebastian won for Memorial as well this weekend out in, I want to say it was over in Dartmouth. They had the indoor track and field championships.
Congratulations, guys.
And nice feed down low.
Yeah, who else? Number
Christian
3.
Hennessy.
Hennessy is money, isn't he?
Puts the lead back up to 8 for Keene.
Hot pink, getting it done.
Oh, bad pass right there by Bory.
Gotta get back, Bort.
2-on-1.
There it is.
And it's blocked. Oh, look at that.
Wow, timed it perfectly. Gets up, huh?
That was.
Woo.
Malay had an opportunity there. Was not good. He's going to pull the pick. He gets hit in the
Is he tying his shoe?
in the man area.
The man area, yeah.
And they are going to call a quick break for him, as I don't know if he can breathe right now.
That's never fun.
Yeah, he's wincing in pain right now.
Yeah.
That's not a happy feel for on the basketball court ever.
No.
Well,
Anytime.
Malay gets it across. Hennessy thought about it, now gets it to Malay in the corner. Malay stuck, gets it to Hennessy. Now we're saying timeout by Keene.
Good timeout. That's how you keep an 8-point thing going. Time's ticking.
4:14 to go in this game. And
I didn't see this going this way at the half. I really thought Memorial was riding a momentum wave, but it was Keene.
It's certainly been a tough one for the Crusaders in this second half. It has been pretty much all Blackbirds in this.
I mean, Keene finished the first half strong, actually. So they had, about 4 points ending the half. So coming in, they scored the first 4 points as well. So they kind of set the tone.
Memorial coming in at 5-8, trying to get to 6-8, and obviously, like I was saying, they want to keep their chances of going to the playoffs in a better. If they start losing, it's not going to be good, because then look at the Keene's got the tiebreaker if they were to go on it and win this game, and some other teams knocking on the doorstep. Goffstown at 5-8, Merrimack at 5-8, Alvern at 5-9, Dover at 5-9, Concord at 5-10. So a lot of chances for other teams if Memorial were to falter here. But with 4:14 to go, there's still ample time. All it takes is a couple Kellen K threes. We haven't said his name at all this second half.
Nope.
He's out there now.
That timeout did two things. It gave him the possession back, and it gave Matei a little time to, recoup.
The ball is out of bounds off of Bori, and Keene will do it again. No time came off the clock on that, so that's kind of nice. Or excuse me, 2 seconds in now I think about it.
Uh-oh.
Down
wow,
low.
Nice dish.
Open like a Dunkin' Donuts.
I mean, 2-4-7.
That's a tough one right there. Back to a 10-point Blackbird lead. We'll see what Matthew Gordon can do. Gets the ball back to LaValle. LaValle sends it over into the corner. Let's see, Kay. No
short.
good. Rebounded, though. Oh, it's going to go
returns
off
the
of.
favor.
Wow.
Returns the favor.
Christian Hennessy says, I remember you.
Yeah, same players.
No. Full court press being put on, but able to break it with Nelson driving
Nice
down,
pass.
gives the ball up, and Cal Tiani gets the 12-point lead for the Blackbirds.
As Scooby-Doo would say, ruh-roh.
Driving down, gonna pop, gets the nice Matt Gordon trying to help things out, and Danny Bryson says, hey, let's talk this over. There's 3:31 to go. We are still down 10. The Blackbirds are already celebrating like they have won, but Danny Bryson, he knows what he's got to do here. A 30-second timeout to talk things over. Michael Gonzalez, put yourself in Danny's shoes. What are you doing here?
LaValle. Get a lean on LaValle. That's my call. Just because we've seen him do some Reggie Miller type of things before.
I mean, he was pumped up like he was on Eugenics a couple games ago versus Central there. I remember that.
And you called it. I'd like to see Kay get involved. I know he just shot that three, but it did feel a little forced, didn't it?
It certainly did. And
they got to control number 3. They got to control number 23. Because right now, 23 is feeling it, and looks like he recouped from his man injury.
Gets the ball quickly across. Nelson, the youngster, who's got lots of agility. Certainly is impressive to see his speed and quickness, but gets the ball up. Sent down low.
Oh, big man.
Gets his own rebound, and Cal Tiani, 4 straight points. And you can see the disgust on the white jerseys right now.
Yeah, I mean, you get a box out. I mean, he wanted it more.
Oh, nice spin, but blocked by Tiani.
Yeah.
That wasn't Tiani, that was Malay. Tiani ended up with the ball. Oh, a foul called, and that will be the 4th on Bori.
4th on Bori, so that's 1 away from the old hit the road jack.
As lots of dominoes just getting delivered here. We got to see if we can be a part of that. That's an interesting thing to see right there.
Yes, it is.
I don't know who's paying for that, but I'll throw in a couple bucks for some pizza here.
1 for every person in the crowd.
And we are saying a foul down low on the Blackbirds. Coach has some ups for sure. Props to you, Mr. Boulay.
In loafers, too. Gets way up.
But that's a huge one as Ben Hertzler, his 4th foul as well. Under 3 minutes to go in this contest.
Tick, 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 tick.
LaValle gives it up, thinking about it. 3 attempts.
Hey, all right.
Sends it down.
Why not, right?
And another timeout called. But again, the deficit is still 9 points.
3 ball deep, and that was necessary. You didn't see it coming off. Quick shot, right?
Not who I was expecting. I was, I was hoping for an ISO type shot, but
usually
with only so much time left in the game, not much you can do.
Usually he's looking to get rid of that ball to someone else, but maybe them backing up a little bit created that opportunity. And looks who's Memorial's going to be checking in. Stamoulis, who absolutely had a great showing when he came in last half.
Looking at the playoffs right now, if Manchester Memorial was able to get in, they would have a tough go of it. Their first game might be against Nashua North, who is 14-1. Bishop and Girton 11-3. The 2 teams that would get the byes, Pinkerton and Bedford, both at 14-1 as well. Nashua South 11-4, who actually Keene has beat this year as well, and Exeter, who is 10-4. So again,
who did Pinkerton fall to this year?
Pinkerton, I quickly have to go back and look at that, as I apologize. I was not ready for you on that type of questions. Trying to do the camera work and also,
I'm just trying to demonstrate that, maybe if it's a lower seeded team, anybody can get to the dance and anybody can win. You see it all the time in the NCAAs,
Well, Bedford lost to Nashua North, and the drive down low sends out deep, but it's going to be called an offensive foul, and Memorial will get the ball.
Yeah, so can't help. I can't help not making excuses, but I can't help noticing the lack of student body getting the players fired up, because we've seen Memorial pull out some crazy comebacks and the crowd just going nuts.
Pinkerton lost on Friday to Bedford.
See, there's
so again some
2 top-notch teams.
Very much so. Drive down the hole. Borey give it up.
That a boy.
And there we go.
So that's
timeout by Danny Bryson again. So these timeouts seem to be working.
Yeah.
2:04 remaining in this contest, and a 7-point Keene lead.
So Keene had the bus warmed up.
The Domino's pizza ready. Everything was good to go. And now Crusaders are starting to wear them away.
Maybe these timeouts are cooling off their pizza, too.
I can smell it from up here. It's pretty amazing to see, 10 pizzas just sit in front of us, and we can't do anything about it. just saying facts right now.
We can, but it would not be, it would be frowned upon.
It'd be frowned upon. Morals. It's always good to have, especially.
Last trip to the bleachers. Taking Keene's pizza.
We'll be back here tomorrow, at least Manchester Public Television will, for the girls' game facing against Concord. Memorial Girls, one of the best teams in the city right now for basketball, along with Manchester West in Division II. So, but again, we still got plenty of time here. A 7-point lead for the Blackbirds, who use almost every single second of this timeout. Now coming onto the court, and looks like passing the ball in will be Christian Hennessy, and the full court press being put on by the Crusaders.
Seems to be that way anyway. Yes. So there they go.
Gets it into Malay. Malay back to Hennessy. Hennessy.
Seems to be the only thing. Yeah, and that's what.
Almost a walk there. Malay gets it down to Isaac. Isaac back to Malay.
I love 24's defense. I love his spirit.
Oh, bad screen right there,
yeah,
and it's going to be called offensive.
Coming back. Great job by Memorial. Great job by Memorial getting that turnover.
Moving screen, and will get you every single time.
It looks like 24 and 11 K are going to be alternating from defense to offense. K with the smooth shot.
Well, Borey, who made a 3 before. Let's see if he goes to his spot there. Driving down. Ramadani gets it out.
Oh, he didn't take it.
Borey didn't take it. Sends it out to Kellen Kay. Kay will drive, gives it up, but a travel will be called, and the ball will go right back to
Travel,
Keene.
carry, all that stuff.
Blackbird sub number 20, Sam Timmer.
Sometimes late in the game you won't get the call, but it was too obvious, I think.
Well, Hennessy gets the ball quickly up to Tiani. Back to Hennessy. Hennessy stops looking, finally gets it to his open teammate.
So
Now,
Memorial is going to have to decide what they're going to do as far as foul is concerned.
try to get the offensive look. Hennessy gonna send it down low.
Too easy. Oh,
And
he
not
got
unable to
lucky on
make that shot.
I would like
That's
to
a
see
impressive
Bori
melee.
shoot.
Oh, quick pass down low. Not able to get there. Clean shooting Kellen Kay.
attaboy.
Oh, off the backboard. And now 1:03 remaining in this contest. And Memorial is doing the things to try to get them back in the game, but this 5-point deficit is going to be tough with free throws going to be needed as soon enough.
At some point, they're going to have to put that 7th foul up. Or no, they need to put
They got to put a few
3
more up.
more. So they're going to at least be able to kill like 15 seconds just on that aspect alone. So Keene, if they play it right, is sitting pretty, but Memorial scored the last 6 points.
Which has been helpful, but again, they've been down for the whole entire fourth quarter so far after Keene was able to do all the necessary adjustments at halftime and get back into this contest.
Great
and
half.
take the lead.
Great half for Keene for sure. Let's see what Memorial can roll out here. They got their defensive lineup out. Looks like they're going to be shuttling in, Stimulus with K Stimulus with the K every time. So he'll be on defense, and as long as it's not in transition, if there's a whistle, K will come out.
Both juniors, so we'll be seeing a lot more of them next year as well, as they will, I'm sure, be hitting the gym and practicing a lot of things. But now, again,
they need
having some trouble. Can't find a teammate. Now finally finds Hennessy.
Need Bori to get a nice pick here.
Unable to so far, and that will be a foul on LaValle.
I mean, you can't have Bori do it because he'll be out of the game. Seems to be like LaValle always has to take it for the team because he fouled out of the Central game too.
Malay will pass the ball in, finds. Oh,
hey,
gotta do what you gotta do. And
yeah.
Unfortunately,
2 seconds.
Stimulus doesn't really want to be doing stuff like that, but it's.
I don't know if that's true or not.
That's true. Maybe he does want to. Both teams have 6 fouls now. And Malay will get the ball in.
Quick.
Oh, attempt there by Gordon, and Stimulus will get another foul.
Number 24, Thomas Stimulus. That's his second personal.
And now going to the free throw line.
So that was not bad. I said 15 seconds. They did it in 6.
And now we'll see what Isaac Nelson does with the 1-and-1 here, 53 seconds to go.
And again, the crowd really a non-factor here. Usually they be banging the boards, making noise, getting in their head.
He's no good. Rebounded by Memorial.
Yeah.
Bringing the ball up quickly to.
Oh, no call. Yeah.
A foul called right there.
Yeah, Keene's coach is like, dribble through, keep going. Because every time you get by another player, that's another 2 seconds. And that's where they're at. They're playing chess right now.
Sam Timmer will take the 1-and-1 as well. And he makes the free throw number 1, put the lead back up to 6.
It's like bazooka yellow on those shoes.
For sure.
Banana strawberry versions.
Free throw number 2, so now back to a 7-point lead. A long 3. Frost no good, rebounded.
Ouch.
By Hennessy. Hennessy will get the foul. Looks like
I mean, that's what you do. That's what you do. You shoot. He's a guard. He shoots. He's in there to shoot. I mean, we're at the point now where, you know, you got to do that stuff. 30 seconds. I don't hate that
Pitch
shot at all.
the line with 1-1.
Might have been a little, you know, deep and contested, but what are you going to do? Wait for a good shot?
And now Keene will start hitting these free throws, and it's not looking so good from here on out for Crusaders.
Yeah, I wonder who ordered the small pizza on top.
I'm going to guess Coach. Maybe he's on diet.
Personal pan.
Ball just does not want to fall, and now coming the other way. See what Gordon can do, and now LaValle, not good. Rebounded by the Blackbirds, and
like
now they're going to get across half court and just pretty much kill the time.
Yeah.
And that will do it for
doing it, isn't it?
this Monday night game here on the 13th of February. The Blackbirds win their second straight in a row by a final score of 57-49. The Crusaders fall again.
Yeah, didn't see that
Tough way to
happening.
end the season here. And I know Mike and Gonzalez, any last words you want to say here?
I mean, great effort by Keene coming out. I did not expect the momentum to switch like that. Memorial, just keep your head up because you still might make the playoffs, and we'll see what happens. It's all coming down to it, isn't it?
That's what it's going to come down to. So we'll be back here tomorrow for the girls, see how they do. But thank you all very much for watching this busy Monday night. The Memorial boys lose, the Manchester boys hockey lose, and we'll see you again soon for more Manchester Public Television's high school basketball and hockey action. Back for another day after this.